The Veilguard dropped 6 minutes ago, so let's stream this. High hopes, low expectations. Seen a mix of news online. I hated their first trailer. All right, what do we got here? A bunch of legal stuff. Okay, they've already annoyed me. I couldn't skip past their photosensitive warning, so that was really annoying. All right. English. Okay, so the controls are not very sensitive. There's like a delay when I push down, so that's annoying. Next. Select one of two predefined configure brightness. We like brightness. We like contrast. Okay, accept settings, I guess. Alright. Oh, that just goes back to that. Alright, new game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Okay. Not really digging the art style so far. They look like kind of lame. Dwarf, human, Kunari, elf. Dwarves cannot use magic. By the way, if you hear some Indian jabbering, that's my sweet, wonderful wifey speaking to her mother on Diwali, sacred holiday in India. Alright. Descendants of an ancient fallen empire push the margins of the past. Some elves are building a brighter future by exploring their civilizations, lost wonders. Might have more sway over Solus if we are an elf. The Kunari looks stupid. The human looks like... He looks kind of like an immature dork. Dwarf looks kind of alright. Cycle appearance. Alright, let's see if there's any Kunari that don't look stupid. No, they all look like dorks. That looks a little better. Yeah, alright. That looks almost better. Alright, she looks kind of cool. Let's see what the elves look like. I can't zoom in. I like the way this human looks. It's like the first character I've actually liked the look of. But I do want to be an elf. Why do they all give off like an immature college student vibe? Can I zoom into the face? What customize. All right. I guess the face is mostly fine. Just gotta make him not look like an immature dork. He looks tired. Can we edit his eyes so he doesn't look so tired? I don't care enough about the brow to fiddle with it. Head shape. What's this do for us? Set features to default. Base values. 40, 18, 40. All right. I'll trust the default. That's fine. You can mess with their larynx and their okay. What's flattened? Oh wow. No, I don't need to get that in depth. Body. Yeah, he's got like beefy arms, but like no body, which is kind of weird looking. So we need to make. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna have a scrawny body. Oh, there we go. Okay, so nah, he can have a scrawny body. Yeah, at least his arms are more in proportion with the rest of him. If he's elves are not beefy, so all right. All right, what's this do? Oh, all right. So that's the eye shape, depth, tilt, depth, less depth. What's this do? Oh, okay. Yeah, move it more towards the front. He just looks so tired. Hooded, what's that mean? Oh, interesting. God, he looks like he could fall asleep at any moment. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm just tired. Tilt, vertical distance. We need like maybe eye color. Middle iris. Wow, wow, okay. Kind of want to zoom in a little more so I can. Okay, there we go. Looks a little less tired with that color. Saturation. What's this do? So it looks like it's messing with the background more than anything. Yes, brightness. Wake up, dude. He's starting to wake up. Inner iris. Oh, interesting. All right. Actually, I think I don't know what it is that's making him look so tired. Oh, eye quality? Bloodshot cataracts? Wow, okay. Now let's just fix his hair. Still looks kind of like a girl with that hair. Wait, can we mess with the ears? The ears are too far back. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the ears. But I need a shorter hairstyle so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, now let's go back to the ears. Really? Those are my choices? Pointing towards the back, I can't point up. Let's go with that. Right ear rotation, left ear rotation. Okay, so we're looking at the right ear. What is this doing? Bringing it closer to his head. Okay. Height. Can we make them smaller? Earlobe size. Oh, I see. Size, yes. Yes, smaller. But it makes them look like dagger ears. Eh. Did that just futz up with my settings? Oops. Oh, yeah. The ears are too big and they stick. They're going back. They need to not be so big and they need to stick like kind of up. These look really dumb. Kind of reminiscent of Dragon Age 2 elven ears, which I also thought looked dumb. It's too bad they went with that aesthetic. All right. Oh, I just noticed the hide hair button. Our lighting? What is... Oh, I see. Oh, cool. All right, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, I dig that. Very nice. Hair, all right. I don't like the trend lately of how they kind of clump all hairstyles into one palette. I'd like them to like have like a male palette, a female palette, and then a both palette. And I get that both genders can use both hairstyles, but just like, oh, that's not too bad. See that shouldn't be, yeah, on the same. These should not be on the same palette, in my opinion. But I'm old, whatever. Looks kind of looking like Fabio a little bit. Was this the default one? This might have been the default one. See, this just makes him look like a girl. I think it's the art style that I'm not. Because I'm like, I hate all these, but it's the art style. It's not the hairstyles. It's the art style that I don't like. There's some Fabio, definitely Fabio vibe right there. I mean, probably hair needs to be longer for Fabio vibe. What was the one I found? 27? No. All right, let's go with this one. Close. All right, color. Yeah. Let's make him look. All right. Saturation. What's this do? Oh, I see. All right. We don't want that to be bright at all. I said. Yeah, I just reset it because I wanted the default settings. So those are the default settings. Saturation, lower saturation versus higher saturation. Higher saturation looks a little darker. Let's have it not be so bright. All right. I just hate the ears. Can we do something about his mouth? It looks like he's holding some M&Ms in his mouth. I want to get rid of that kind of look. Um, That's not going to do it. Position, -5. So he can look snooty, or he can look bummed out. So it started out as -5. But if we lower it a little bit, I think that looks more mature. I like that better. Depth. Okay, I don't think I'm getting rid of those the M&Ms. All right, something's off. There's just something off. Makeup. No makeup. Maybe, we don't want to futz with tattoos and scars and all that crap. Let's go back to hair. So, remember 16. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think elves just do better with long hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Accept changes. Class. They just don't look badass. They look kind of immature and dorky. I mean, do I get to pick locks here? What's this? Aspirational armor. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're going with that one for sure. Faction. Oh, very cool. Okay. Grey Warden. Veil Jumpers. That's not a thing. Explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality warping. I don't know. Arlathan was... I don't know. Shadow Dragon, Underground Resistance. Do they have like Antivan Crows? Lord of Fortune? Oh, Antivan Crow. That's something I know something about from the prior games. Like, I don't remember Morn Watchers, Lords of Fortune. Shadow Dragons does sound a little familiar. So do we want to be a Grey Warden or Antivan Crow? Because those are the things that I know from prior games. The other stuff I don't have any sort of connection with. A Rogue Antivan Crow elf. That's something I can jive with. Open contract. Deal increased damage versus Anton. Hidden pouch holds an extra potion. Gain reputation within team crows more quickly. Okay, let's see. Gain reputation with the Morning Watchers more quickly. Deal increased damage versus undead and demons. Oh. Apply additional affliction stack on targets. I don't know what that is, but additional damage with undead and demons seems good. Deal increased damage versus mercenaries. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. Increased damage versus Venatori. Venatori. I wonder if we'll be fighting a lot of Venatori. It seems like that might be good too. Alright, let's go with Antivan Crows. Be kind of a scoundrel. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Still looks too much like a Pixar character for me, but what are you gonna do? Play style. His city is occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Antom. Assassin extraordinary. When the invaders of Treviso took people captive, Rook was determined to free the prisoners at any cost. So, an Antivan Crow that wants to free prisoners? No, I want to do shenanigans. I don't know if I don't know if this is a good backstory for a hero. This is more like a guy who is out to make a name for himself and do some shenanigans. Let's see. Lots of new Crow recently proved a full membership. Chafed at the cautions of his commanders, especially the city occupied by Russos and Anton. When Rook saw a patrol herding along captives one night, he leaped into action. All right. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger Crow operation against the Antom. Superiors were pissed off. He was sidelined, and assassins searched for new ways to prove himself. Okay, so I start out as a brash fuck up, looking to either right wrongs or make up for my mistakes in the past. All right, cool. Select an experience. These can be changed at any time. Oh, difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the trophies to see if there's a difficulty-related trophy. So bear with me. Okay, let's see. Scrolling down the list of trophies. So many hidden trophies. Everything's hidden except the platinum. Halfway through the list. Oh, here's the first one. Visited every district possible throughout northern Thedas. Let's see. Most esteemed purveyor. Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. Wonder what that is. Change the look of an item for the first time. Perform 5 takedowns. Upgraded a faction. Socketed a rune. More hidden stuff. Defeated all high dragons. Broke okay. Well, I don't want to reveal the hidden trophies because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. So I'm just going to go with the easiest difficulty storyteller. Finalize. It wants to name me Veryl. Last name Deriva. Veryl Deriva. It's actually not a bad name. Sure, Veryl Deriva. Choose Rick's voice confirming to.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in trouble.
Alright, what's the pitch? What's the difference in pitch here?
Let's move. Well, we made it. I'm happy we're here. All of us.
Sounds pretentious.
Hi. We'll be working together.
Yeah, that's better. Let's try this one.
We can lend a hand.
No.
He's always got some story.
Okay.
He's always got some story.
Past adventurers, the Inquisition? Default change? What's this? Alright. She was advised throughout by an elven mage named Solus. The Inquisitor discovered, however, that Solus was in truth an ancient elven god, Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf. He planned to restore things to their primal state when the Fade and physical reality were one. Solus said he regretted the deaths this would cause, but claimed there was no other way to fix what was to his eyes an irredeemably broken world. After that, Dreadwolf vanished, but the Inquisitor was about to find him. Okay. Let's make some changes. Alana Lavellan. No. Lineage Elf. Edit Inquisitor. We'll go with Elf. Female Elf. I actually played a female elf in Romance Solus in my last playthrough. So that's fine. The appearance, however... She was super skinny. She had blonde hair. Let's see. Head shape. Complexion, forehead, brow, cheeks, jaw, chin. I guess I can get to the lips later. Alright, body. She was super skinny. She was not that flat, though. She's just like a guy. What the crap, dude? Height, who cares? Shoulder width. Oh yeah, she had little shoulders. I mean, although that makes her look like, I don't know. Okay. This isn't doing anything. What the hell? That's... Really? Really? We can't even, I can't even make my wife in this game? That's, I don't appreciate that, BioWare. Alright. Waist width, yeah, she's freaking... Yeah. I don't see this changing anything. I don't care about that. What? Bulge size? What is this? Makes no sense on a female character, but skin tone. Oh yeah, she was pasty. My character was so pasty. She was white. That makes her look olive. They don't have anything whiter than that. Oh, here we go. Can we zoom in? Zoom in. There we go. All right. She was pasty looking. That's cool. Warm. Neutral. So that's the whitest we're getting, huh? Yeah, she was... My Inquisitor was pastier than that. Eyes... I forget what her eyes look like. Mouth... I think all that's fine. I just need to change her hair. She had white hair. And I guess this is like 10 years later, so... Alright, hairstyle. It was long, but it was like to her chin. Kind of like that. What do we got? Could go with that. Actually, I think it was more like... Now, I do like the face of this Inquisitor. Maybe this? That's too long. Something like... I wish I could leave the game and pull up my Inquisition save file go in and look at her. So maybe 53. Sorry guys, I know this is not exactly exciting to watch. Alright, I think, let's see, 53 or 26. Alright, honey, do you like 26? That's 26 hairstyle. Or do you like 53, which is this one? Yeah, so that's 53. And 26 is this one. $26, 53. So this is like, it's not quite as clean. Well, so what I'm doing is I'm rebuilding a character from my last game. She had, I wish I could just like show you. I wonder if I can, I probably can't edit her after him. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Kaga hairstyle. Yeah, this one, she looks a little more informal, a little more unkempt. Like she's been through some shit. So we'll select that one. I just want to kind of go through the rest of them. Because, I mean, it's like, she can change her hairstyle. It's not a big deal, but... I do have a fondness for my Inquisitor. Look at that, honey. Oh, she's working. She's on her laptop. Ah, boy. I wonder if this would be more accurate. I guess I'll just go with this one. Can we get her hair whiter? Oh, good. Brightness. Oh, that just makes the tips glow. Oh, maybe the tips glowing isn't a thing. Saturation? I don't see that doing anything. What about this? That just makes it look blonde. Okay, so that's blonde. That's not white. That's blonde. We want it white. Okay, that's actually making it darker. We want it white. Brightness. Okay. Max out the brightness. Minimize saturation. I mean, it looks cool from the sides, but I don't know. Just wondering, would 53 actually look better? Let's go with that. Yeah. All right. She might, man, I really wish I could reference my last character. Was the other hairstyle parted down the middle? Yeah, I don't want it parted down the middle. That looks way better. Okay, alright. Makeup, whatever. Accept changes. Do I get to choose her voice? I think her name was Alana. Okay, good.
I won't let this stand.
Yep, that was her voice. What's the other one?
We need to move.
It can't end like this.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm excited that the Inquisitor's making a comeback. That's very cool. Finalize. Yes. Alright, I'm quite happy with this Inquisitor. Very cool. Very, very cool. Finalize. You can change your appearance later in the game. Okay, here we go.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I'll do more than demand.
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Hurry now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Whatever works. Okay, but it worked. Had you on my side. Whatever works.
It got us Nev's location.
Why is he criticizing my methods?
Come on.
It's just annoying.
Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we
Can I
be
jump?
in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Can I run? What is this? Give? What am I
Trust,
giving?
I bless you.
Okay. I'm a nice person. Okay, I do like my rook. I gotta say. I dig the outfit. Everything but the ears. I like everything
Still
about him
think
but the
you can
ears.
talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Why are we walking then?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza. Then Death will get us to Solus.
Solus up here.
I guess the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely,
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
So, can I pause it? Okay. So, why do we need to get Nev Gallus to help us find Solus if we can just see that the ritual's happening and we can kind of see where Solus is? It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
In a hurry.
we're good. We need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
I remember Dumont from Dragon Age 2. Dumont, give me your power.
Demon.
Perform a light attack with square. Use your light attack up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack that deals increased damage. Okay.
Here they come.
So I just hit. Okay, cool. Alright. My L1 to defend against attacks.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
What's
You
the...
all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't need it.
If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Is there like treasure in these? Or am I just like wasting time? I don't... I see a thing. I see a... Open. What are we opening? 6 gold. Okay. Alright. Is there... Was that there, or did that drop from an enemy? I couldn't really tell. Okay, kinda... Ooh. Can I... Okay. What is that? Rats? Is there anything in this thing? Potions full. Okay. So you get potions from the green pots. What's in here? What is the 8 arrow thing? Ooh, what's this? Open. 12 gold. Okay, so there's like gold laying around everywhere. And we're supposed to go that way, which means I'm going to explore everywhere that's not that way to get all the goodies. Like over here. For 13 gold. Oh yeah. Alright, so it rewards exploration. Very nice. Okay. Okay, cool. What's open? 14 gold. Okay. It's rewarding exploration. I like that. But then, wait, is that a person? Oh, those are people cowering. Sorry, guys. Wait, can I? Is there a jump button? There is a jump button. Okay, can I jump through here? No. All right. So can't jump through there. This is strangely designed wall. So potions full. Okay. So how do I use a... Okay, so I didn't get... Okay, so square attacks, X jumps, and then triangle does like this, like, big attack. What's circle do? Oh, circle's like dodge. Okay. And then if I hit the options button, it pauses, alright? And touchpad. Touchpad is the map, and there's a library. Codex, glossary, missives, letters from your companions and others you've aided in your journey. Okay. Dumont Plaza, center of player, cycle, plus objectives. Okay. Is there like an inventory screen somewhere? Like...
You are in violation of Imperial order.
What's the...
I think that's Dumont Plaza.
right trigger?
Let's move.
Oh, okay. So right trigger was an arrow. Okay, so I can shoot 8 arrows. And they have to refill. Whoops.
Venatory cultists.
I hate these assholes.
Gold. Everything okay, honey? Honey's leaving. Bye, honey. Okay. She's got to work today. Whoops.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Destroy any red crystals to bring it down. Hold on, is there... Okay, so that healed me, I guess? Is there anything else in here? Or is this just gold? Alright. Like, do I get anything from doing this? Am I getting experience points? Okay, so we have like a magical barrier thing. Did I push any... Is there any buttons I... Okay, so that's block. And I don't know what R1 does. That runs... Okay.
More intruders.
How can I...
Bunch of cultists, aren't they?
The Crows have taken out contracts on them. None.
Citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Okay, I just got my first 10 experience points. Just kind of weird since I've been doing things. So do I go down there? Where am I supposed to go? Can I go through this door? So it wants me to go down there, but I'm gonna go...
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
I don't want to slide down, I want to get this gold. And this gold. And this gold. Okay. More gold. Oh, I guess I'm sliding down. Okay. Alright. They're allies of Nevgalis, kill them all. How did they know that? And Okay. Attack enemies uninterrupted and you get a static strike, alright? Oh, okay. Ability wheel. I mean, that doesn't really look like a wheel, but alright. Static strikes. Costs 1 star? Or 1... not star. Purple sphere. Fires 2 bolts, each dealing damage and ability, but traveling along the same path. Why can't I not turn the screen? Why can't it? Why isn't it letting me turn the screen?
Venatori, take your revenge!
Venatori, take your revenge? That did not sound like a... Why won't it let me turn the screen? And how can I aim?
Another
Oh,
barrier.
I see.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Investigate, alright.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev,
Hello, nurse.
Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice job with the Venatori.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
You couldn't take a more creative line than that? Okay.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Okay. Can I jump up here? Ooh, I can jump up here. But is there anything up here? Well, I just walked over. Okay. Can't miss on the gold. Gotta get all of it. And if you haven't been able to tell, I am a completionist. Whoa. Wait, is there something down there? Oh, did I just... What? Why would they even let me, like, drop off that? Okay. Alright. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to jump. Alright. I like jumping up ledges. It feels good. It's a nice mechanic. Whoop. You can catch yourself, much like in, well, I've been playing Starfield. Catch yourself. Anyway. Very cool. I saw a glimmer. Okay, maybe I've been here. Alright. Okay. You dead people have gold? Gold. Does anybody have anything besides gold?
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
That's nice. Just give me the gold. Gold. Yes, the gold. 12. 12. Yes, give it all to me. Hiya. Okay. So it's always a freaking potion from those things. Whee! Oh, aiming deals bonus damage. Okay, cool. Okay. Ow. I actually took damage. How rude.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
30 XP. Okay.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
I'm super happy that Harding is now a major character because her voice actress, Ali Hillis, I'm just glad she gets work because she's awesome. Big fan. Liara is like my favorite character in Mass Effect. Investigate.
Venatori. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout?
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathas itself.
Looks like somebody barfed out that wall. I want to click the R3, because in Inquisition you're constantly hammering R3.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Oh yeah, I remember the lore from some of the old games that that the Dread Wolf did not, if I remember correctly, the Dread Wolf didn't get along with the other gods. I could be wrong though. It's been a long time.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that's
Alluvian?
ominous.
An Alluvian? Wait. Did I see a gleam? Aha! An Alluvian. What's this?
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
Other elven gods. What was Flemeth? Was she an elven god? Wasn't she myth? Started with an M, I forget.
More demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadful, Ben Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Nice work, you pulled a lever. Yay. On the other side of what? What just happened? Oh, okay. Do I take damage from falling? Those look familiar. They look too fresh. Like in the other game, these statues looked like ancient ruins, but this is Minrathous, so. All right, what do we got? We got a box here. 22 gold. All right. So we just find gold. Okay. Well, that keeps things from being complicated. Do I have like a status screen? Like, did I push every button? Did I explore every option? So that's static strike.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Yes, I'm very familiar with Illuvion.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Nev.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Yeah, the art style of the characters, like if it's just too Pixar.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
And besides the I used to call him Chuckles line, so far the dialogue is meh. I do like my character though.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
Nah, we're not gonna hurry. We're gonna get all the gold laying around because we are completionists. Oops. I'm used to triangle being jump. Alright. Gold. More gold. Is there more gold down here? Oh shit. Did that actually do damage to me? No. Okay. Well, it's nice that it's forgiving. If you fall off a ledge, you don't plummet to your death.
Almost there.
Okay, this place is looking a little bit familiar, like the ending area of the last game from the Trespasser DLC. This feels like Trespasser DLC.
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
What? Oh, cool.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Wait, so... Hold on. So, did this even do anything? Okay.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Varric's legendary at that. You could do it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me.
Oh, dude. Varric better not die. They better not fucking kill Varric here.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
He looks kind of... just not digging the Pixar vibe.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I think we could hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Nev, I like Nev will follow you into greater danger. Harding will follow you into greater danger. Nev, with me.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
It's kind of exciting.
This is it!
We need to break down the scaffolding.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
No, don't kill him. No. No. No.
Varric! Oh, no. Nev!
Solus, you prick. Oh, man.
Let's go. This way.
I'm emotional. I'm emotional. That was a little weird.
You have no idea what you have done. Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Because I'm unconscious.
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Cute.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Fine, talk.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped. The blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Serves you right, stupid. Sure, you're the hero. Why should I believe you? You let them out. Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those
True
things
facts.
that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm? Really?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenade are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Okay.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Listen.
You have no idea what you have done.
Oh good, he's alive.
Your responsibility now.
Well,
Oh, thank God.
who's still with us?
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened exactly?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
It's worse than you think.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Okay. Quest acquired. Shadows of an Ancient Arlethan. Explore the lighthouse. Bonus times use. Alright guys, I am going to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. Alright. Use a wardrobe to claim your rewards. Your account has been granted bonus items. Feud appearance wardrobe. So just rewards further store price. Okay. So we've got a chest in there. We've got mirror of transformation. Okay, I don't want to change how I look. Okay, so we're all bunking in the same room. Talk to Varric.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
All right. Plate of the Dragon Blood investments. Okay. Wardrobe? Oh. Empty helm slot. Casual wear? Yeah. So this is just appearance. I like the worn leathers. This is is all just appearance, alright? Sure. Hide helmet in conversations, yes. Empty helm slot, no helm, I thought. Okay, so you can, like... Got it, alright. It's all just appearance stuff? Oh, I see. Appearances will override the look of the equipped item. Interesting. Well, I don't think I want to do that then. I don't know about that square thing on her head. But she otherwise looks pretty cool. I like this character. Okay, wardrobe. Mirror of transformation. This is just to change your look, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna change. Not gonna change how I look. I'm very happy with my character's look, given the check-in with Harding. I didn't like that Nev got hurt, but I liked how she greatly improved. So, what have we got going on here? Can I collect? Yes, let's collect something. Oh, Codex. Alright. Once a lighthouse is a place of learning, what tools to study the secret workings of great magic when Solus rebelled against those who call themselves hard. So the lighthouse became his center of operations. Tools study best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Avenars. You are safe here, but those fade. Wish to help or welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will see to your comfort and even help you understand different tongues. Interesting. Jumping in the needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Philason. Okay. Back. Codex. Elven people. Nothing. Nothing. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Shadow Dragons. Alright. Let's read up on Shadow Dragons. On Tevinter Templars. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. This mineral, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to the Chantry and resulting in paranoia, obsession, and ultimately dementia, is often swept under the rug. Yes, we've heard all about that dirty little secret. That dirty little secret? What is that? As you may have surmised by my use of Southern Chantry, this is not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. Unlike in Ferelden, magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him. That is not to say that we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with violent intent, if not combated, as in the South, our Templars are trained to prevent the excesses of blood magic and to subdue demons as well as those inflicted by possession. But our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulations. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed magisterium. They serve the Chantry and the people of the Imperium. Okay, so these are written from the point of view of Tevinter Imperium. I must admit, I rather prefer our way of doing things. From a letter written by... Oh, okay, got it. Leticia Pallas. Pallas, that name sounds familiar. Pallas. Living in a border town in the Tevinter Imperium to a cousin in Orlais. 950 Dragon. Because it's the Dragon Age. Alright. Whoops. Okay, so Lords of Fortune. What is this? The World of Thetis? Oh my gosh. 28? And I have another one, another miscellaneous. What? Terrestrial Lighthouse and letter dated 6 months ago. Idiot. I hope you're reading this. The trail really has led you to Tevinter. It'll be harder to get messages through. The Antom and Antiva are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antom may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining. Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows from House Deriva who may need to improve their judgment. But there is more at stake than honor. Whatever this Solus is up to needs to be stopped. I've seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you in the Fade myself. Viago. Viago. That name sounds familiar, too. Viago. Okay. Alright. World of Thedas. The Anderfels. So, 28 of these fucking things. Man. I'm a completionist. This is like the curse of being a completionist. You have all this. This is one thing I don't like about Dragon Age is like the amount of text that you have to read, all the codex entries you come across, and sure it adds color, but man, I wish. Anyway. Sorry, I don't mean to sound too bitchy. I do love the world building. Enderfels are a land of shocking extremes, most desolate place in all the world. Two lives left, great expanse and steppes, so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is I don't remember it being that bad from what I remember of it in the past. Land filled with wonders like the Murdain, where its gigantic white statue stretched to bear an eternal flame, or Weishaupt Fortress with its walls. Okay, right. Weishaupt Fortress is in the Anderfels with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, poor station in the world, and the most feared. Interesting. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. Alright, what are they saying about Andraste these days? There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea. It was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathis, leaving behind only the old and infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped. I don't remember that part. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land and escaped, made a long and treacherous journey. But her homeland alone, she rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods. And my sweetheart... Oh, wait, I'm getting a text message here. I'm getting a text message. I have to check the text messages. Checking the text messages. Checking the text messages. All the text messages. So many. It's Halloween, so, you know, got a lot of happy Halloween text messages coming through. Alright. Sorry, alright. Each day she sang to the gods, asked them to help her. The people who remained slaves to avenge the false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the fate, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. Okay, so he's got a little bit of a vengeful. So the Maker in this game is a little bit vengeful, alright, not forgiving. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him, that he offered her a place at his side, and that she might rule all of creation. Okay, so if the Maker in this world is vengeful, then that does explain the blights. That does explain Darkspawn. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband. Okay. Oh, okay. He makes a return to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, he agreed to give man another chance. Okay. Andraste went back to her husband, Mafarath. Aldemari. Was it Alamari, not Aldemari. Is that Skyrim I'm thinking of? I played too many games. Told them all the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mafarath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last the armies of Andraste and Mafarath stood before the very gates of Minrathous, but Andraste was not with them, for Mafarath had schemes in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mafarath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea, which that's Orlais and Ferelden, right? And so, before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, but for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. Gee, what a nice guy. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafarath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. I mean, that seems like a good reason to start the Blight, right? If you're the Maker, maybe that's what did it. And the ancient the ancient magisters that burst into heaven was like the final straw. Cursed mankind for their betrayal, turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. Sermons of Justinia II. All right. Number 3 out of 28, Antiva, which I should read because I'm from Antiva. The rest of the civilized world, it is common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, general readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. In truth, the nation is ruled by a collection of merchant princes. They're not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their power is conferred strictly by wealth. But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its particular form of government, nor for its admittedly Paralleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows. Yep. Since Antivans are well known for being good at everything but fighting, it is more than a little ironic that Antiva possesses the most deadly assassins in the world, one of which is me. They're famous such that Antiva keeps no standing army. No king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders. No general is mad enough to lead such an invasion. The attack would likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day. Yep. Makes sense. Arlathan. The way that Arlathan was spoken of in prior games made it sound like a ancient mystical place full of wonder and magic. And I fucking loved it. I love the lore and about Arlathan in the past games. Let's see if it continues into this game. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fate in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the lands Elfanon, which in the old language means place of our people. So Elf, short for Elvanon, is that people of Elvanon? Is that why? Is that it? And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate. Knowledge and debate? Okay. Where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. I don't know. Okay. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forest and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvalan to the north, called Shemlin or Quicklings by the ancients. The humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. You know, I'm kind of liking Elvenon better than the human the human way of things. Being able to just chill and live forever, that sounds pretty nice. I can understand you, Solus. The humans first arrived from Parvalan to the north. Yeah. Quicklings, blah 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 blah. First met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger, quick to fight with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the Quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans, for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. Yeah, seems reasonable. The fall of Arlathan, as told by Isharel, keeper of the Ralafarin clan of the Dalish Elves. Man, I love the lore. Like, this is like, of all the world building in all of the different forms of entertainment in all of time, Dragon Age is the best, in my opinion. least from what I've seen. Coming in second place would be probably the Mass Effect universe, followed by Star Wars universe. I'm sure there's some excellent world building. It's not coming to mind right now. But anyway, Arlathan Part 2. You asked what happened to Arlathan. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing. Even as the elves slept, clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Deventer, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvenon. When they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Deventer Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were collateral as slaves. Were corralled as slaves. And human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. So Deventer, magic, demons, and even dragons. Okay. So that's why Deventer was basically an empire. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen'Harel the Dread Wolf and Lord of Tricksters approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss, neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fen'Harel had planned to betray them. By the time they realized the Dread Wolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. I'm just thinking about what happened to Flemeth in the last game. It is a fable to be sure, but those elves who travel the beyond, claim that Fen'Harel still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their presence. And that's why that actually explains why it was so important to him to get that orb back that he gave to oh my gosh, am I have a senior moment here? Am I forgetting the name of the villain in the last game? Jesus Christ. My God. It'll come to me. Whatever the case, Arlathan has fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Deventer Magisters use their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole. Destroying... Corypheus. That was his name. Corypheus. Destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art. The whole of elven lore left only to memory. From the fall of Arlathan, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralifer clan of the Dalish Elves. Beyond the Veil, spirits and demons. Alright, so I read the first row. It's like 7 rows, huh? The Veil, Vitar. I don't need to read about fucking sexuality and Thetis. Come on now. That shouldn't be a thing. Whatever. Tavara, the Maker, Magisterium. Majestic Bastards? Maybe I should read this. Venharil the Dreadwolf. The Crows, Queen Mag. This is just too much. This is too much. BioWare, I wish you would have... Did you really need to hit me with 28 of these all at once? Memento's 182. Wow. Alright. Alright, well let's just explore everything. Three meetings face to face under the sky? What? Okay.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
in the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I'm confused. Oh, I can do a charged attack. And a sprint attack, okay. Oh, I can do a jump attack. Thanks, sweetie pie. Jump attack. Let's see. Tap, sidestep. Aw. That's my sweet wifey. Flip out the way. Defend. Tap. Okay. Got it. Rogues are coming. Okay, so duelist, saboteur, level requirements 20, 3, skills, map library, okay. Got it. Refund points, interesting, alright. Veil Ranger. Charged long-range shots and pinpoint accuracy. I've had trouble with the accuracy in this game a little bit. Might go the duelist route. Melee blows, yeah. So using explosives and other contraptions. I think I'm gonna go the duelist route. So I want to go that way. We go that way. View, okay. So the rogue core, okay, got it. Okay, so then On defend, after successful defend, you can now launch a powerful counterattack. Is that something I already have? Acquire. Use your speed to launch a more powerful. It's circle. I'm not gonna remember that. I don't know that I'm ever gonna do that. Exploding arrow. Simultaneously hit those buttons. So this is kind of feeling a little bit like God of War. How different button presses do different things. I actually don't like that because I always it's tough to remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old for that shit. Let's see here. We want to move in this direction, right? Necrotic weapons. Okay, necrotic stuff. So okay, I can get there going this way. What's this? Get precision after a successful defend. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. How do you even knock somebody down? Hurricane blades. Spin around in a ring of rapid strikes. So, okay, that looks cool. All right. So if you're surrounded, that's like a way to bail out. It's cool. Very cool. I think I'd rather have an exploding arrow than riposte. So I'm going to acquire that. Oh, I see. Okay, light blue means you've acquired it, and shiny means it's available. Downfall. So jump. Guarantee. Okay. Acquire, and then Hurricane of Blades. Yeah. Cool. All right. L jumper. High damage weapon attacks. Oh, interesting. I wish I would have looked at this first. And Team Crow. Yeah, that's me. Counterattacks. Talk to Neb, talk to Harding. All right, let's talk to them. Where are they? What's up here?
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
You okay?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay. That's weird. So this is Harding's hangout? Is that... Whoa, shit! Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Okay. So that's Harding's little hangout. Where's dining hall? Okay, we have a dining hall. What the hell's this? Collect? Okay. Codex. Caretaker. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads, unknown even to the wise. Who's speaking? The most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly this caretaker belongs here now. Wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting. Needs have desperate roots, perhaps. That's why I find this spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. Who wrote this? Like, from whose point of view are we? Like, I'm missing context here. Glossary. Wow. Antam. Former Kunari soldiers who rejected the Kun in favor of conquest. Aren't those Talvashoth? Do they say, is there a Talvashoth down here? So they have Antem and not Talvashoth? I don't remember Antem in the prior games. Maybe it was in the prior game, but I don't remember it. But I do remember Talvashoth. Yeah, I remember Talvashoth, but not Caripius. It was weird. Creature enchantments? Okay. Valuable item. Painted pot. Painted pot is valuable item. What do I do with it? I do like the movement in this game. I gotta say I'm pleased with that. What is this? Looks like a fireplace. Imperial weave. Pantry. Okay. +5 Imperial weave common material. Oh. Okay. So there's crafting in this game? Yeah, talk to Nev. Where is Nev? Where is Nev? Is this Nev? Okay. So... Okay, so that's a pantry. And the ladies have a weird-ass floating bedroom? Study.
Wisps. Figures they're in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Let's hope things go smoother.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we
That was
know
awkward.
or knew before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Lace? Lace. Who's Lace? Am I having a brain fart, or let's see, start with the big goal, we need better than that. We'll figure this out. Sure.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
What did that say? It said Neb something. Oh, Neb approves. Okay, cool. Okay.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in the Fade.
Sorry. It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Why are you guys bickering like children? You guys are like bickering like little brats.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Did he tell us that? I don't remember him telling us that, so... They're ours to kill, they're worse than Solus. They're not, I don't know. They're ours to kill.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted.
Did he?
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Oh, come on. I hate this dialogue. You're like all emotional, like little children, like little immature children. This is not Harding's character. And Nev seems like a mature character, but this dialogue is just like immature.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Okay, my sweetie just entered the room. Honey, do you need to, are you gonna need to be verbal with work? Because I can stop this. Should I? Okay. All right. Well, I will. We'll call this part one of a, a long series, I guess. Let me see if I can save the game. Okay, save game. Oh wow, lots of auto saves. I named my save. Save one. Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, so first impressions. I like the movement. The combat doesn't suck. The plot points so far, kind of cool. I really felt something when Varric got stabbed. I was scared he might have been killed. So that was awesome. I like the characters generally. I don't like the art style, but I like the characters. The dialogue has been mixed. I did like some of Varric's dialogue. I like the conversation between Rook and Solus. But this meeting it's like between a bunch of like high schoolers. It's like, come on, they're not like mature. They're not acting like mature adults in a dire situation. Just the way they emotionally react to things, it's like they're immature. But anyhow, that's it for now.